What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You will be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free, Free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hustle crazy reactions. The Hustle family. Turn motivation to means. Dog pound exotic pups. Goosebumps horror stories. Sleeping with the rain. Milwaukee made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. You know I'm back at it again with the sauce. You know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, get your pen, because you already know when I come on this video, I got some gems that's going to help you win. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Mountain America Credit Union. Yes, Mountain America Credit Union. And they got a $35,000 personal loan that will report to your credit report as a primary trade line that will help you start getting major funding for your new small startup businesses. Now, as I've been telling you guys before, we are going to start utilizing these personal expenses, these personal accounts, everything on the personal side as primary trade lines so we can start getting major funding for our new small startup businesses. Now, when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, banks, lenders, and groups are looking for certain key factors as far as your debt to income ratio, your credit worthiness, and your credit report, your credit profile, so on and so on. They want to make sure that you make enough money. They want to make sure that you can manage enough money, and they want to make sure that you have been doing it for X amount of time, because anybody can go get a loan or a car or something and pay a couple months on bills. They want to see if you've been paying for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They want to see the longevity that you have with keeping up with payments in your credit report. So when it comes to getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, a lot of people out there are successful with getting them. And a lot of people who are successful with getting them understand what banks are looking for and what to look for when going to apply for a loan, credit card, or line of credit. So every bank, every lender, every group does not have the same requirements. Some banks have lower credit requirements. Some banks have higher credit requirements. Some banks have higher APRs. Some banks have lower APRs. Some banks require documents. Some banks only require you with just your signature. So you got to do your research, and that's why I dropped so many banks and loan places, because every bank, group, lender, credit union does not have the same requirements. So every bank, lender, group won't meet everybody's requirements, but it's so many that I'm pushing out that some y'all gonna find a bank that's easier to work with for your needs. I'm gonna start doing credit cards too, signature credit cards and things like that, because a lot of people don't understand that you can get you a credit card and do cash backs on the credit card, but we're gonna get into that. So everything on the personal side is going to be utilized as primary trade lines just to build your debt payment history and your age. A lot of people really don't know or understands how your credit report works or your credit profile or anything of credit. So you got 3 FICOs, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Each FICO reports its own debt. So when you go get student loans, you go get auto loans, you go get credit cards. Each one of these different accounts reports to different FICOs. So those credit cards might report to TransUnion, Equifax. You just got to do your research on knowing which ones it reports to, because those are going to be the ones that's going to be affected by these accounts that you have. Now, a lot of people feel as debt means you owe money. True, but there's a such thing as good debt and bad debt. Bad debt is delinquent accounts, accounts that you're not paying off of that's being reported to your credit report. That's bad debt. Good debt is when you go get an auto loan and you pay off that auto loan, and however long the term was. That's good debt. You get you a mortgage loan and you pay off the mortgage loan. That's good debt. You get you a payday loan and you pay off the payday loan. that's good debt. That's showing that you can manage money and pay it down and pay it off. Now, a lot of people can't show that. A lot of people can't show that they can manage money. A lot of people can't show that they can pay down money. A lot of people can't keep up with their bills nowadays because the life is just crazy and life be lifing. So a lot of people give up fast. A lot of people give up easy when it comes to these type of things. Somebody might go try to get a loan, or they might, oh, you're denied because you're something. Listen, it's people out here on a daily basis getting approved for high limit loans, credit cards, and lines of credit who don't work jobs, who have never filed W-2s, who understands what these banks are looking for, and they understand that, okay, if there's a will, there's a way. And they're altering documentations and they're getting approved for loans. There's people who might not have the credit score that they need, but so they, or to make as much money as they need, but they need this loan to go fix up their house, or they're having a child, or listen, everybody is a normal person. Everybody is a human being. Everybody pays bills. Everybody lives the same life. It's just different lives the way you live it. Cops, lawyers, bankers, everybody is human. Everybody pays bills. So understand that since everybody is human and everybody who's handling these documentations and everybody is human. So like I told y'all, behind the scenes, it's a lot going on in the offices, the documentations where people are getting help to get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Trust me, I know. So, listen, when I was going through about to buy my house, I was about to finance it. Going through, because listen, they help you. Listen, I know. They help you get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. They might say, hey, have them switch this. Hey, go change this number. Or, okay, I'm going to change this number for you. Okay, or I'm going to add. They help you. I'm trying to tell you, like, they help you. You'd be surprised. So, getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. You have to show at the time that you are applying for this loan, credit card, line of credit, that you can manage money. And that's the problem that people have. They don't show that they can manage money. And at the same time, they don't make enough money. So, people ask for trade lines and don't know what trade lines are even for. People ask me, hey, you know where I can get this trade line for? People ask for trade lines because they're under the impression that this is going to build your credit. You get a trade line, it's going to build your credit, which is 100% true, 100% true. But understanding that a trade line, hold on, work this camera on. Understanding that a trade line is solely meant to build debt payment history that will build your credit score. See, trade lines don't build your credit score. They build your debt, your payment history, and your age. And those build your credit scores. Your credit score is really to determine your APR if you get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit. And that's why there are bad credit loans, because banks, lenders, and groups understand that there are a lot of people with bad credit that have jobs and live normal lives. As long as you can prove that you can pay back money and manage money, they approve you for X amount of money. And if you have bad credit, your APR or your interest rate will be higher. And that's how they make money. So banks are going to approve people with bad credit because they're going to make more money off of you. That's how it goes, and people don't understand that. So people try to get their credit as good as possible before they go apply for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit. So they won't have to pay back as much as they would if they had bad credit. So building our personal credit, start paying attention, start finding trade lines to utilize on your personal credit. Start making payments on time, because this will start building your payment history in your age. Because you might not be in a position to get a loan right now, but because you're in a position to start getting trade lines and building your credit. So by the time you do get in a position to get a loan, you already have the profile. See, I've been teaching credit for about, let's say, 4 or 5 years. And people who've been watching my videos, people who've been watching me for that long and still have never to add a trade line or do anything with their credit report. And there's people who have done it and changed their life. Got money invested, learned how to do methods, all different type of stuff. So, I'm saying this to say this. If there's a will, there's a way. Stop complaining and get it done. So, Mountain American Credit Union has a $35,000 personal loan that they are offering to people who have bad credit. Personal loan features terms up to 5 years. Personal loan interest rates as low as 12.74. So theirs is as low as 12.74. The last bank we did was like 8.99 or 9.99. You see how the APR percentages differ. No application fees, no collateral required. So always pay attention to the APRs and things that the bank is offering. So basically they break it down. What is a personal loan? A personal loan is called a signature loan or a good faith loan. Is a type of unsecured personal loan offered by a financial institution. The primary requirement of these loans is to borrow signature and their promise to pay. So this is a signature loan. A borrower's signature and their promise to pay. Most institutions may also check a borrower's credit score, and some require a loan's cosigner. Like other loans, you'll make mixed monthly payments during the loan term until it's paid. Personal loans are an unsecured term loan. This means that the loan isn't secured by collateral, like a borrower's car loan or a home mortgage. The term requires that the loan is paid off during the predetermined time frame, which is typically through the monthly payments during the duration of the loan. So what are common loans personally used for? Personal loans can be used for a variety of purposes, including major expenses like medical bills, home improvements, and emergencies, debt consolidation to pay off high interest, and credit cards and loans, short-term expenses like taxes, vacations, and weddings. So why choose a personal loan with Mountain America? Mountain America offers flexible personal loans to help you finance your everyday needs with competitive interest rates as low as 12.74 APR. Their personal loan offers a cost-effective option for your expenses. Additionally, no collateral is required depending on your situation. They offer flexible repayment terms up to 5 years. While rates for personal loans may be higher than rates you should secure loans, you will almost always get a lower rate than a credit card with a personal loan. You can apply for a personal loan at Mountain America here or in person at the nearest branch location. All right, so they have a different APR. So 60-month monthly payments are $23.13 per $1,000 borrowed. Advertised APR is 0.25 loan interest rate discount. So you got to understand that depending on your interest rate will determine how much you'll be basically paying back a month. Everybody will not have the same interest rate. It's not a set interest rate like, okay, you get this $10,000 loan for this amount of time, you're going to be paying back this amount. No, it goes off your credit score. So if your credit score is low, you have a higher interest rate. If it's high, if your credit score is good, you have a lower interest rate. So you guys got to start paying attention to them interest rates, because them interest rates determines how much you'll be paying back. So that's why people get their credit together first, so they won't have to worry about them interest rates. Them interest rates is what's killing people and hurting people and messing them up. All right, so make sure you guys are checking out Mountain American Credit Union. They're giving out $35,000 personal loans with just your signature, promise to pay. Bad credit will have you with a higher APR, but they're working with people with bad credit, so do not miss out on this opportunity with Mountain America Credit Union. All right, so shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there would be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems is $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. Also, for $350, I'm doing 5 questions. So you got 5 questions. You want to learn 5 things. $350 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with the crypto tour. In-person limited gems, $6,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. In these in-person and limited gems, I will be teaching you any and everything that you want to know. This is not no, all right, bro, I'm just trying to learn how to make some money. Teach me whatever I need to know. Don't work like that, because everything ain't meant for everybody. So make sure you got an understanding and an idea of what you know, so we can focus on that and make it happen, all right? Also, make sure y'all tapping in, getting y'all credit mentorships, $2,500, trade lines not included, $2,500 and up, trade lines not included. I will be cleaning your personal credit, establishing it, helping you build your business credit, building your business credit for you, and help you get your first loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And you also have the opportunity to become a certified credit consultant by the board. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with that. Also, make sure y'all tap in. Still, my Telegram Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company, and gamers, streamers, and content creators. We go do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go tap into my music YouTube channel, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape, Hustle and Flow, and a new single, Miss Coleman. Go like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go tap into my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. I'm going up over there. Make sure you go tap into my live YouTube channel, King Hustle Live, and my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies, all my giveaways, all my IRL streaming, dual streaming streams with the Huz, reaction videos, everything over there. So make sure you go tap into that. Make sure you go tap into my clothing brand, Boost Glitter Department on IG, dropping new joggers. They on the way. Make sure you go tap into my blog channels, Milwaukee Made, King Hustle, No Rags, Just Riches, and King Hustle 2.0. And make sure y'all follow me on IG, King Hustle X1M. That will lead you to all my other IGs. And make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all invest in yourself. Come get these loads. And for anybody who do get a $500 load or higher, you will get a free jogger. I got pink sets and black sets. So make sure y'all tapping in and get y'all a free jogger. Anybody who get a free load, Cash App, Bitcoin, 500 up, will get a free jogger set. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.